The EPL returns this weekend after a long international break, and there are some massive games on the horizon. All eyes will be on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer this weekend, or more specifically on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's team sheet as Man United look to bounce back from a string of poor results. Will Solskjaer start Cristiano Ronaldo after even Alex Ferguson criticized his decision to bench the United legend in the last game against Everton? Fans around the world are hoping the answer is yes. Was it an attempt to stamp his authority on the dressing room? Was it a genuine tactical decision? Was it a misguided attempt at squad rotation? Whatever the thinking behind his decision to bench Man United's best attacking option, this could be a make or break game for Ole standing at the club. Man United's opponents on Saturday are another team that's been underperforming of late. Brendan Rodgers' Leicester remain in the top 4 of most of the last 2 seasons, but fell at the final hurdle in both cases to miss out on Champions League qualification. Jamie Vardy shows no signs of aging and continues to find the back of the net, but midfield maestro James Maddison has undergone a serious drop in form. A target for many top EPL sides at the beginning of last season, the player has since lost his England roster spot and on more than one occasion his place in Leicester's starting lineup as well. Brendan Rodgers could get the players and fans back on his side with a statement victory against Man United, and the Red Devils have never looked more beatable despite having seriously strengthened their squad in the summer. And Solskjaer could likewise reinvigorate his team with a solid performance and 3 points on the day. A lot of that has to do with who starts, and Man United fans around the world will be praying to see Ronaldo's name on the team sheet on Saturday. Having lost only one league game this season and sitting pretty in 7th place, newly promoted Brentford find themselves above London rivals Tottenham and Arsenal and only 4 points off the top of the table. Manager Thomas Frank has had the Bees playing some seriously good football already, with victories against the Gunners and the Hammers and a thrilling 3-3 draw with Liverpool. Their opponents, Chelsea, have undergone a little dip of late, with 1-0 losses to Man City and Juventus hampering their momentum after a great start to the season. A 3-1 win against Southampton got Thomas Tuchel's side back on track just before the international break, but that recent run of results showed Brentford that this Chelsea side are beatable. And after taking Liverpool to the wire, they'll feel anything is possible on Saturday. Newcastle aren't just the talk of the town this week, they're the talk of the footballing world in general after becoming the richest club in the game by a mile. Although a new manager could be appointed quickly, fans will have to wait until January at the earliest to see what many expect to be a huge influx of players on highly lucrative contracts. It's the change that Newcastle fans have been desperate for after the long and often acrimonious reign of former owner Mike Ashley, who failed to back the club and successive managers with the necessary funds or visions for success at the highest level. And although it remains to be seen whether the change in ownership will filter onto the pitch and give the current crop of players a boost, Tottenham Hotspur won't be looking forward to the ruckus atmosphere of St. James Park on the weekend. Spurs bounced back from a crushing defeat in the North London Derby to secure 2 wins before the international break, but Nuno's side are still very much a work in progress, and the Tottenham fans are anything but won over by the Portuguese manager so far. Spurs have had little resilience in difficult games this season, and against the Newcastle side, giddy with hope and optimism, cheered on by fans who cannot believe their luck, this could easily prove a bridge too far for Tottenham on the day. Here's this week's 3-team moneyline parlay. Take Manchester United to beat Leicester City at +100. Take Chelsea to beat Brentford at -188, and take Newcastle United to beat Tottenham Hotspur at +240 for a +940 parlay.